Leviticus 7. More rules for guilt offerings. Here are some more rules for guilt offerings. The guilt offering is very holy. You must kill the animal for the guilt offering in the same place where you kill the animal for the burnt offering. Sprinkle its blood against every side of the altar. Offer all of its fat. It must include the fat tail and the fat that covers the inside parts. It must include both kidneys with the fat on them next to the lower back muscles. It must also include the covering of the liver. Remove all of it together with the kidneys. The priest must burn all of it on the altar. It is an offering that is made to the Lord with fire. It is a guilt offering. Any male in the priest's family can eat it, but he must eat it in a holy place. It is very holy. The same law applies to the sin offering and the guilt offering. Both of them belong to the priest who offers them to pay for sin. The priest who offers a burnt offering to anyone can keep its hide for himself. Every grain offering that is baked in an oven belongs to the priest who offers it. So does every grain offering that is cooked in a pan or grilled on a metal plate. Every grain offering belongs equally to all of the priests who are in Aaron's family line. That is true whether it is mixed with olive oil or it is dry. More rules for friendship offerings. Here are some more rules for friendship offerings a person must bring to the Lord. Suppose he offers a friendship offering to show he is thankful. Then together with the thank offering he must offer flat cakes of bread. He must make them without yeast. He must mix them with olive oil, or he must offer wafers that are made without yeast. He must spread oil on them, or he must offer flat cakes that are made out of fine flour. He must add oil to it. He must work the flour and mix it well. He must bring another friendship offering along with his thank offering. It should be flat cakes of bread that are made without yeast. He must bring one of each kind of bread as an offering. One kind is made with yeast, the other is not. Both of them are a gift to the Lord. They belong to the priest who sprinkles the blood of the friendship offerings. The person must eat the meat from his thank offering on the day he offers it. He must not leave any of it until morning. But suppose he brings a friendship offering to keep a promise he has made, or suppose he brings an offering he chooses to give, then he must eat the sacrifice on the day he offers it, but if anything is left over, he may eat it on the next day. He must burn up any meat from the sacrifice that is left over until the third day. Suppose he eats any meat from his friendship offering on the third day, then the Lord will not accept the offering. He will not accept it as a gift from that person. It is not pure. If the person eats any of it, he will be held accountable for it. He must not eat meat that touches anything that is unclean. He must burn it up. Anyone who is clean may eat any other meat. But suppose a person is not clean, and eats any meat from the friendship offering that belongs to the Lord, then that person will be cut off from his people. Suppose a person touches something that is not clean. It does not matter whether it comes from a human being who is not clean. It does not matter whether it comes from an animal that is not clean. It does not matter whether it comes from something that is hated and is not clean. And suppose the person eats any of the meat from the friendship offering that belongs to the Lord, then that person will be cut off from his people. Israel must not eat fat or blood. The Lord spoke to Moses. He said, "Speak to the people of Israel. Tell them, do not eat any of the fat of cattle, sheep, or goats. Do not eat the fat of any animal that is found dead. Do not eat the fat of any animal that wild animals have torn apart, but you can use the fat for any other purpose. Suppose an animal has been sacrificed as an offering that is made to the Lord with fire. No one may eat its fat. If he does, he will be cut off from his people. No matter where you live, do not eat the blood of any bird or animal. If anyone does, he will be cut off from his people." The share that belongs to the priests. The Lord spoke to Moses. He said, "Speak to the people of Israel. Tell them, suppose a person brings a friendship offering to the Lord. Then he must bring part of it as a special gift to the Lord. He must bring it with his own hands. It is an offering that is made to the Lord with fire. He must bring the fat together with the breast. He must lift the breast up and wave it in front of the Lord as a wave offering. The priest will burn the fat on the altar. But the breast belongs to Aaron and the priests who are in his family line. Give the right thigh from your friendship offering to the priest as a gift. The priest who offers the blood and the fat from the friendship offering must be given the right thigh. It is his share. I, the Lord, have taken the breast that is waved and the thigh that is given. I have taken them from the friendship offerings of the people of Israel. and I have given them to the priest Aaron and the priests who are in his family line. The offerings are their regular share from the people of Israel. That is the part of the offering that are made to the Lord with fire and given to Aaron and the priests who are in his family line. It is given to Aaron and his sons on the day they are set apart to serve the Lord as priests. On that day they are anointed. The Lord commanded and the people of Israel to give them that part for them. For all time to come, it will be the regular share of Aaron and the priests who are in his family line. Those are the rules for burnt offerings, grain offerings, sin offerings, guilt offerings, and friendship offerings. There are also the rules for the offerings that are given when the priests are being prepared to serve the Lord. They are the rules of the Lord gave Moses on Mount Sinai. He gave them on the day he commanded the people of Israel to bring their offerings to the Lord. That took place in Sinai desert.